Okay, so tonight it is midnight, the witching hour, and I'm a spooky boy tonight. We're going to benchmark Resident Evil Requiem. I'm going to do as much as I can. Today, this video, is going to be a 5060 laptop. It's this here. This is a 5070 Legion 5, 15-inch. It's right here. It's below. Right there. 5060, this case here. I'm going to be testing a lot more. I just want to test this game on a lot of stuff. 5080s, 5050s, handhelds, Legion Go S, Steam Edition, 1X Player Apex, and some Panther Lake laptop. So yeah, let's jump right in. It's going to be a lot of benchmarking. I'll probably start to get tired. I'll put these into one video at a time, but I might later, like after I'm done all of this, I'll kind of smash them up into one coherent, singular video or comparison. But let's jump in. And I'll just quickly check those settings. So we're at 1080p. Again, I'll do the external game capture for 1600p because a lot of these Legions and 5060, these type laptops, they come with 1080p, but a lot of them do come with 1600p screens. That's fine. That's all fine. This is what it gave us, normal, whatever that means. Let's come to the advanced settings though. So it gave us normal graphics settings, which is interesting. Can't change it, I guess, during this part right here, but I just left it all default. Coming down here, texture filtering high, mesh standard, screen space reflections on, subsurface scattering high. So I mean, it's turned up pretty high. DLSS just on quality. You can turn it off, but quality DLSS, you're not even going to be able to see it. I mean, it's pretty good. Particle lighting, you can probably turn that up. But ambient occlusions, probably be able to turn that up. But this is just the recommended setting, so kind of like a medium-low. Again, this is the very beginning, but let's just see. For quality DLSS, which isn't going to do much, it's not bad. Again, we'll get further in, we'll test the game. We're going to turn off DLSS, see what we can get native. I don't suspect any 1080p. It's not going to struggle. Absolutely not going to struggle at 1080p. This looks like a good area because there's a lot of reflecty stuff. You can see her reflecting, right? Looks pretty good. That person there. Yeah, it looks great. I mean, it's a 5060, and you can see that the wattages on this 5060 in this laptop, it's not 100 watts. So this is not even a full wattage 5060. Just be aware of that. It's capable of doing 100, but it has a powerful CPU. So this laptop isn't the highest wattage offering of it. So we're going to find that sometimes, if you look at the top up here, you know, we're going to notice that at some cases over here, we're going to end up with, let's just go like this here. You know, in some cases over here, we can see, right, the wattages up here on the GPU. This laptop can do 100 watts on the GPU, but the whole system is slightly lower wattage, and this has a powerful 255HX. So the CPU, in some cases here, is going to pull slightly more watts, which will drive down the GPU just slightly. But I don't suspect a huge difference here in performance. You know, as we know, 85 watts versus 100 watts on a 5060 is not huge, and this is a good test to show, you know, get yourself a 5060 laptop. They're not always going to be running at 115 watts, right? So let's continue on here. I can read the scariest books, watch the scariest movies, but video games, I get so into them that I'm actually like, they actually scare me. And I grew up on like old school Resident Evil, but this is gonna be bad. My younger brother is he has a YouTube channel. He doesn't do much on it anymore, but he's a huge spooky boy. He loves Resident Evil, and we do not. I mean, I love the games, but I'm scared. So that's the one thing we diversify. We diverge from one another in. But it's running really well here. I mean, I hate it. Well, it's running well. Let's come back. Okay, so now we're playing as Mr. Badass over here. And you can see it's running very well here. Just as before, running excellent. Again, it's 1080p. No scaling though. Let's kick out here. Okay, so we kicked out now. We're going to go from normal. We'll turn it up now. We'll go up to high. Yeah, we can do upscaling as we go, but we'll just turn it up to high here, and you can just see what high entails here. Particle lighting. Yeah, we can turn that on maybe. Just get some nice settings here. Ambient inclusions. Yeah, turn that up too. So pretty high, and I cranked up a couple of extra things here. And we're still at 1080p for now. We will go to 1600p in a moment, but I just want to see what it's like with 1080p with higher settings. We can try a little scaling and see how that goes as well. But yeah, it's not really making a difference here. It's going to run very well, obviously. So yeah. Again, no scaling, 1080p. It's running pretty well. She did. There's a different vibe with Leon. I can't remember the other girl's name. Kelly? No, that wasn't right. Whatever the other girl's name was. There's a totally different vibe, whereas Leon feels very much more of like a action boy. And you saved that guy's life. And you can see here it's running quite well. Remember, the GPU is only going to pull probably 85 on average with this system. If you added 15 more watts and took it to like a full wattage 5060, yeah, you'd get a few more frames, but it wouldn't be staggering. VRAM here is pretty high, 7.4, but I mean, we're at 1080p, pretty high settings, a little bit of scaling, and we're doing pretty well. A little bit, you know, we still have some VRAM to work with here too, so I mean, the game seems to be pretty well optimized so far. As pretty much every Capcom. Whoa. What? Bruh, you don't have no head. Go down. Anyways, it's running well. I'm going to actually kick out now. I want to go 1600p. We're going to go external recording on the laptop. See how that does. Okay, so now we'll do, we'll try 1440p. This is a 1600p screen, but we'll try 1440p here. Just allows for good comparisons between different things. You can go like that here. So 1440p. And those same settings, we'll try native to start, which I mean, probably will run okay, but I think VRAM is probably going to be our issue here. But we'll see. So this is now 1440p. Okay, so yeah, now this is 1440p with those pretty high settings. Those were pretty damn high settings. And I'll just show you here. I double check the scaling because that's pretty good. So 1440p, like that high settings. Remember, I turned up a few things here. Ambient occlusions turned up. Volumetric fog turned up because it's going to be more of a spooky thing. High preset, but I turned those up. And upscaling off. Okay, so 1440p native. Let's see what we can get here. If we can pull a full 60 here, that'll be pretty impressive. And again, no scaling here. Let's turn it down a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's running quite well for native too, right? 1440p native. Pretty high settings too. You could turn it down, you could turn it up a little bit. Let's get take care of this guy this time. I didn't see him before. It's running well. I mean, again, this is native. Red Eagle. Cool. Let's throw on a little bit of scaling here. It looks like we don't need it, and this game's going to run really well. I mean, it's not surprising. The game was very well. Resident Evil 4 was very well optimized. 3, 2 remake, like they were all very well optimized. So, I mean, because now we're at 1440p, right? We can get away with more of it. Didn't need it at all, but we can use quite a bit now because we're at 1440p and just get those extra frames. It's not giving us a huge jump in performance, but it is still up. Like, I mean, we're at 90 now instead of before we're at like 60 or so. So it is a pretty decent jump. So I guess the takeaway here is that this is going to be extremely playable. Save that, man. It's going to be extremely playable here. Yep. I think that's pretty good. So, I mean, yeah. The spooky sections inside, obviously, we're running even better. You're going to be easily good for 1080p with like very, very, very high settings. 1440p, you're going to have no problems. You can turn it up. Okay. 1440p, you can turn it up quite a bit. But, ooh, big gun. What the hell is this thing? Just a massive gun. Get wrecked, bro. Get requiemmed. Just a cannon? Sick. Anyways, yeah, it's gonna run well.